Hi, I'm Kaylee with Movieguide, and we're here on the red carpet of Brewster's Millions Christmas. So come with us as we talk to the cast and the crew. What does Brewster's Millions mean to you?
Oh my gosh, the original?
Yes.
Oh. I loved the way that Richard presented himself in the first one. Because I say this all the time, he had this wonder about him that was really childlike. And it was very, very innocent. And I think that was just who he was in general, so he brought that to all of his roles. But to have that excess of money all at once and then trying to figure out how to not just get rid of it, but the core message was to figure out how to not lose yourself in it, you know, in a fortune like that. And to see him navigate through the whole thing and arrive at the place that he did at the end, it's what made me want to do this film. Because this film, it's a bit of a spin on the original. It's not about getting a bunch of money and trying to figure out how to manage it. It's about losing everything and then trying to find yourself and with no distractions, you know? So, yeah, it's very special, and I'm really happy we got to do the remake, especially with his children. Yeah, that was another selling point for me.
I was about to say, like, holding up the legacy so beautifully with his children being involved. How does Brewster's Millions Christmas tie in with the first Brewster's Million?
Well, I'm actually related to Richard Pryor's character. And Richard Pryor's son actually plays Richard Pryor's character older. I know it's kind of a doozy. But his daughter in the film is not actually connected to the family in any way. His real daughter, she plays a totally separate character. So she's somebody that I meet and form a really close, quick bond with. But yeah, it ties in because it's really a family affair. And the story as well is, like I said, it's a twist on it, but it's still revolving around like money and how we should look at it. Because a lot of people throw money at their issues and they don't actually end up dealing with them. And that's my character in the beginning. So, yeah.
And so you have, I mean, not the same journey as your character, but you've been in this business a long time. What do you do to stay grounded?
I spend a lot of time.
My favorite. I just ate all your hair, but it's okay because it's you. It's you. It's okay. I miss you too.
I'm so sorry.
It's my Morgan right here. It's my Morgan.
Okay, then you just asked me a question, but I forgot what it was.
Yes.
Well, I asked how you stay grounded, but I feel like friends and family, they keep you.
Is this your British
Yes.
accent right now? Wait, did you just hop into?
Okay. So Romeo, how do you
Yeah.
stay grounded?
How do I stay grounded? You already know the answer to that. But I'll say God. You got to have that anchor, right? So for me, it's always been God, being able to be obedient when others aren't, right? So being a God-fearing man is big. I know it sounds cliche, but it's real, right? When you read that Bible, it gives you guidelines to how to overcome a lot. So G-O-D, that's how I stay grounded. And good people, you got to have the right people around you. Find a China.
Oh, don't make me cry.
Find a China.
I just got your picture.
The best photographer right there. Look at that. He taking y'all a job.
Jeez Louise, I like his answer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Rose's answer.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, incredible. So we talked about it, I mean, with some of the other cast members, but like the fun times you guys had, you guys seem like such a true family. Did you guys meet on this set or like, guys,
We've known each other for a while.
Yeah, we've been crossing paths for about 87 years.
We finally got to work together.
Yeah.
On this one because we had a couple of opportunities in
Yeah.
the past, but this was the one where it really worked out.
And I'm going to say the word divine. This was like a divine project because
Yeah.
so many things. I was in a terrible car accident. When I got the call for this, China don't even know. I was in a wheelchair. So I got the call. Joseph called me like, yo, we got this movie. I'm like, I think I may be able to do it in a wheelchair.
Are you joking?
No, I'm serious. But God made it happen. You know, when you hit me and everything, it was just like, I got to be able to do this project. I mean, who says no to Brewster Millions, right? I would have came on 1 foot, 1 toe.
One toe.
Deion Sanders.
You know. Okay.
Look, get him real quick. Look, turn that camera around.
I don't even know, how did you get back there? You moved so fast.
It was very quick. Yeah.
He's a ninja.
Yes.
I'm so excited. So what do you hope people take away from seeing this movie?
To not let your entire world revolve around making money.
Yeah.
That should probably be the last thing on your list. I know that there's a lot of emphasis on it nowadays, but it's just nowhere near the most important thing.
I say that. We've seen a lot in this industry, right? And when you see a lot, you realize people don't care about the truth. They only care about popularity. They only care about money. I think this movie is in a nice holiday way. It's going to show you appreciate the little things and don't get caught up with the money and the popularity. Just because something's popular doesn't make it right. And I'm just excited for people to see this. Brewster Millions Christmas. We need like 5 more of these. I'm just saying. 6.
I said that. The second I saw the trailer, I was like, and then where's the next one? And then the sequel. And then this is like Marvel Universe. You just keep going.
You have to be
See, all people just be
like, come on, look at that face.
look, hey,
That
Get
face
her
is
in there.
front of the
Joseph, I'm available. I'm free.
There go my man. Come see.
Wait, can you say that again for the mic?
I love Movieguide.
What does Brewster Millions Christmas mean to me? It's legendary, right? It's that movie when I was younger, my aunties and uncles and my parents are raving about, and now I'm starring in it. I'm the coolest person at home right now. I'm just saying, everybody trying to get to this premiere. But it's legendary for the McClain family, the Miller family, and the Pryor family to be all under one roof. That's legacy. And that's what Brewster Millions Christmas mean for me. And I hope we do a lot more of these, because it was something very special and magical with this cast and this crew, where when we went on set, it was just like you're there with family. It didn't feel like work at all.
Well, we could definitely see it just from the trailer. I definitely saw that.
Yeah.
So family, faith, love, Christmas. What do those things mean to you?
Family, faith, love, and Christmas. Faith is everything. You know, it's so hard to do anything without believing first. You have to believe in something before you see it, right? Family, no matter how hard, that's your family, right? You got to fight. Love is complicated. Love can be so many things, right? You can love your mom, you can love your dog, you can love pizza. So I think complicated is love. And what was the other one?
Christmas.
Oh, yeah, the most important. It is Christmas.
Christmas now.
Yeah, Christmas. I just feel like Christmas is happiness. It's that time of the year where people are jolly, right? And I'm just excited for people to see this movie. I think this movie is going to make people a little bit more jolly and happy.
Well, I was just jolly and happy watching the trailer, so I'm excited to see the movie.
You going to stick around and watch it?
Yeah, I'm going to sneak in.
Post about it, okay, if you like it.
I've already been posting. Already. See?
She a real.
So, Brewster's Millions, such a beloved movie by many. Why do you feel now was the right time to bring it back?
I think it's important. It's relevant now. What's going on, especially with the society, the way things are now. I think, having joy and having laughter and having love, having compassion, all those things, I think those things are important to have right now. We're lacking empathy and all those things, and I think it's very important to show family, show bringing togetherness. No matter what your differences are, we can come together and show love and compassion.
That's beautiful. Now, the movie talks about, and the big center is about being grounded and focusing on what's really important in life. What do you do when you feel like you're too caught up in the world?
It's a thing of relax. Close everything off. If you have to close those blinds, get in a silent place, meditate, and to relax and just keep yourself grounded and knowing that this too shall pass. Because a lot of times when we're in situations, we think it's, oh my God, and not realizing it's a roller coaster ride and we're going to go on that ride and pretty soon it's going to come down. And we just have to know that and go through it and ride it and know that we're going to be okay.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. Now, I love Christmas. I love Christmas, love family, love faith. What do those things mean to you?
Christmas means to me is togetherness, it's compassion, it's family, it's love, it's all our aspirations, all of our desires, all our wants and our needs being met, and just showing love to somebody else and giving to other people and not always expecting to get something in return.
How was your experience working on this film, on this project?
It was incredible. It was weird going in. It was like a full circle moment, but going in the thing like I'm actually stepping in these shoes, of my dad. You know, I don't know if I could have done it if he was around, but him being gone, that he's passed on, and being that ancestor that's looking down on us, it made it so much easier.
That's incredible. I love your father's work, and I love this movie, and I love the first movie, Brewster's Millions. What do you hope people take away when they watch this movie, when they watch this film?
Joy, laughter, love, and compassion.
I do know I got a phone call and an email saying, do you want to be a part of this? And I thought it was a joke. And so I was like, call my agents. And then Joseph and Matthew Nastier called me on the phone along with Patricia Cuffey Jones and said, would you be a part of this? The role is Opal. And I was like, what? Oh my God, sure. You know, and then immediately I fell in love with my acting partner, China McClain and Romeo Miller. And the rest is just like, what? What just happened? And to realize I get to be a part of this legacy, which was my dad's, you know, is such an honor and a blessing, because I keep saying we're our ancestors' wildest dreams, you know, and our job is to not only continue a legacy, but to honor ourselves by being the best we can be for that legacy. So yes.
That's beautiful. I was just about to ask, what does this movie mean to you?
It just means filling my own shoes. And it's about hope and giving, because in order to receive, we must give. And we should give freely, without expectation. And that's the holiday spirit, right? And I think this story, Brewster's Millions Christmas, really shows that. Yes.
I mean, you talked about it a little bit, but your work with China, so excited to see that chemistry play out on screen. What was one of the most fun times behind the scenes?
You know what? Every time was a fun time with China McClain and Romeo Miller. Like the giving of professionals to professional and just trusting one another just allowed things to organically happen beautifully. And having a director like Patricia Cuffey Jones really trust her actors to do what they're supposed to do is a blessing. And so I think we all feel very blessed and honored, but I love her. So
Amazing. So this movie, a big portion is about staying focused on what's right, or staying focused on what's real in the world and not getting caught up. So what do you do when you feel like you're getting too caught up in the world?
you know, I go back to my home, I go back to my husband, I go back to my daughter, I clean the house, I cook the food, you know? Like, you have to keep it simple, because Hollywood is a weird world. It's not a real world. It's our job, you know? And so I get to go home and be a mom and be a wife and be a friend and a best friend and a sister. And I think that's what keeps me, you know, grounded.
I love that. What do you hope audience experience when they watch this movie, or what they take away afterwards?
I hope that they walk away with the hope and the spirit, as I said before, of giving. How important it is for us to just give freely of ourselves, freely of our hearts, freely of our minds, freely of our spirit. And then everything falls into place when that happens, you know? So I hope that's what they walk away with. And joy, you know?
I mean, just from the trailer, I got a whole bunch of joy, so I'm so excited to see the full movie. I'm excited. Have you not seen it
I
yet?
haven't even seen it, so I'm like, oh my God.
I love Brewster's Millions. I love the first one. I love this one. Were you a fan of the first one?
Absolutely. Because Richard was in it, who was not a fan, and he was wonderful in it. When I read the script the first time, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like legacy now. Not just because it's coming off him, but because his kids are in it. You know, when I met Richard Pryor Jr., he was 9. And then the next time I saw him, he was playing my dead ex-husband. So, you know, this business is very strange. But this film, I think this is the kind of film that we will see every year. It's just so sweet. So sweet.
It looks so sweet. I'm so excited to see it. Now, how do you feel, or how do you think the people who are fans of Brewster Millions are going to feel about this movie? You know, coming in the second one is going to be like exciting. Are they going to feel...
Love it, because it's a bit of nostalgia, so there's enough that they will remember the original, and the fact that Richard Pryor Jr. is looking like Richard Pryor, that will probably move it along a bit. But no, I just, God, I don't know. I think about it. Yeah.
Well, as me as a fan of Brewster's Millions. When I saw this trailer, I was really excited. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
My friends are, and like I was, because I'm a part of his legacy now. I bet that got him turning in his grave. Yeah, that's right. I got you. And I got your kids.
Exactly. So we've talked to just a few cast members, and they're all talking about the fun times you guys had on set. What's one standout time where you're like, man, I just love this cast?
But you're going to laugh, but it was all us girls going down to the Goodwill. We had a day of shopping. We hit everything, grocery stores, boutiques, but we went first to the Goodwill because we heard they had great bargains, and we had so much fun. Silly, but,
That sounds like so much fun.
Louisville. What else are we going to do? And I was born there, so I can say that.
I love it. So this movie is all about faith and family and Christmas. What do those things mean to you?
Everything. First, my faith. I am a believer, a proud believer. Family, you can't replace it with money or anything else. That's what's important. And this is the time to, no, every day we should remember this. But this time in particular, we can take the time to reflect on what our family, or maybe someone we haven't talked to. I mean, think about, maybe there's someone you can reach out to in your family that you haven't talked to in a while. Yeah, those are very important elements of this time of year.
I love that. And lastly, what do you hope audiences take away when they watch this movie after they walk away from it? What do you hope they take away with it?
With a smile on their face and wondering when 2 is coming out.
Exactly. I'm already there.
Oh, I said it as soon as we finished. I was like, this begs for a 2, because the way it ends, you kind of want to know what happens to everyone afterward,
So could you tell us a little bit about your character for Brewster's Millions Christmas?
I play Big Ty, who's an artist. He's an artist who helps out the 2 main characters in the movie and try to make their Christmas goal come true.
Yeah, beautiful. So this movie is all about getting grounded and focusing on what's important in life. What do you do when you feel like you're getting too caught up in the world?
I don't know. I do a lot of things to where I keep myself grounded. Like, I walk a lot. I go to Starbucks every morning on a walk. I probably shouldn't tell everybody that, but I do that. Certain little things, small things that I do just to make me, just so I don't get caught up in the whole industry thing. I've been doing this for almost 20-something years now, so it's pretty normal now.
Yeah, and that's amazing that you can stay so grounded when being...
Yeah, the industry will humble you, so it's actually not that hard to do. No.
Incredible. So this is Christmas movie. We love Christmas. What are some Christmas traditions that you stick by, you have to do every year?
Right now, it's my daughter and I. We set up the tree. That's been our little tradition. She's turning 4 soon, so I'll try to get her into that. The holidays, the holiday music, the hot chocolate. And we went to go see some lights the other night, which is something that, if you know me, I don't usually do that. But for her, I make it happen. I'll make it happen.
Oh, cute. You're such a girl dad.
Of course. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So what was it about this movie that drew you?
Actually, I know some of the producers, and I worked with them on Boomerang, a show that I had on BET before. And so it was just a call to a call. I actually came out of retirement. This is my first project back out of retirement, which been retired for like 4 years. Yeah.
Well, this is a great project to start with.
Yeah, it's a great project to start with. And it's with family, China, Romeo, I've known them. Yeah.
What was your approach when directing this film?
To be honest to the story, I was very fortunate to also be able to write this. So my goal was to put it on the page, so that way when we got to shooting, we could have fun and really build on everything. So I was blessed to have a really amazing cast that made my job easy. So I wanted to make sure that they can have fun, that they can explore things, and just have a genuine approach to their characters and how they wanted to share the story.
Gorgeous. I love that. So faith, family, love, Christmas, those are all seem to be
all wrapped up into this, along with some music. We have some great original music. I have one producer, Kamika, and another producer that have just worked along to create music to allow our actors to really flow in all of their gifts. China is an amazing singer. Her sister, amazing singer. So there are going to be some really exciting treats in this film for people.
So when casting it, because you guys seem like such a big family,
Yes.
did the chemistry reads, like, how did you guys come together? Was it just...
It was organic. I connected with them before they even got to set. So once we got to set, we were already excited to see each other and just ready to have fun and play. And then the experience was just really, really cool, really chill. It wasn't stressful. It was work, but we were able to move and make things happen, and that was really exciting. So yeah, so when we see each other, it's all love, always.
Amazing. Now, last question. I've just from the trailer, I've been asking about it all night. Is there any hope for like seconds, thirds, fourths?
I would love that. I think that we would love to see. I don't want to give away the ending, but I feel like there's another story to be told after this. So hopefully people will watch this, love it, talk about it, tweet about it, because that's what they're paying attention to. How are people engaging with this film? How are they connecting with this film, and are they talking about it? So hopefully people will share some love so that we can get some love so we can come back with another one.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe down below to see more content just like this.